Hi, everybody. This is Amber with the Chakra Diva at thechakradeva.com, and this is part two of how to sense color and send color by using your hand chakras. So, I already showed you a video of how to activate your hand chakras. Go to my YouTube playlist and you'll see it down there. And this is how to expand upon your hand chakras. So there's a three-part layout, I guess, of how to do this. The first step to sending color is to sense and feel what vibrations each color are. So the best way that you can do that is to grab something that is one solid color and bigger than your hand. So, here's something else. This is pink. I don't know if you guys can see pink in here. And the other one was red. And what you do is you activate your hand chakras, and then you close your eyes and you put your hand on top, and you're feeling the vibration of this color. So this is the vibration of red. And then you want to pick up something else, close your eyes, and you do it again, and this is the vibration of pink. And what happens is you feel a difference. You either you can you go upon like clairvoyance, like you can see what color it is through your third eye, or you have this gut instinct that you know what it is, or you feel it in your hands. Like sometimes I know we play card games a lot in my house, and I know by using my hand on top if it's going to be a red card or if it's going to be a black card. And I can even get it down to suit. I'm still working on my numbers, which I'm pretty sure, I don't play poker or anything. Maybe I should start. But anyhow, so another thing that you can do is grab playing cards, and you put your hand on top of it and you go, okay, this one feels red. This one is black, and you can flip them over and you will feel the difference, okay? So you want to go around and activate your hand chakras and then feel different colors and see the vibrations and notice the difference in them. Close your eyes and have somebody put a piece of construction paper in front of you and you tell what color it is. Or, mix them up, like pieces of felt, the big felt from the craft stores. Mix them up and use your hand and identify which color it is. And the more that you practice it, it's a muscle. I mean, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. And then you're like red, black, green. Okay, it becomes second nature. The second thing that you want to do is have a meaning behind each color. So get a journal or a notebook and write down all of the different colors and what they represent to you. So let's do green, okay? Green for me is very healing. And when I'm sending somebody energy who is not feeling well, who has some kind of physical ailment, I'm always sending them light of green, because green for me is healing. If I need to mix that with something, like sometimes I mix it in with gold, because gold is the color for me talking to the divine and everything above. So I mix it together. It's green with gold that comes through it. And I use that color for also healing, but that's more healing. That's on all three levels, like mental, emotional, physical. That's spiritual, 4 levels. It's a deeper kind of healing. I use that for people who are having a very bad physical ailment going on, hospitalized kind of thing. So write down your colors and what they mean to you, not what they mean to everybody else, because everybody else doesn't matter in this. You're going to be the one working with it. And if you get really stuck on what a color represents to you, Google it. And when you Google it, if you say, like purple is the imagination, it's very spiritual. It's usually your sixth sense or your crown chakra. So sometimes if a person has a migraine, I send them the color of purple. Let's see, red is the only one that always, red to me has always been tricky, because sometimes when I am connected in with somebody's energy and they have red all around them, it's either 1, they're very passionate about something, 2, they're in love. Like they have an incredible amount of love in them. 3, they're very angry and seeing red everywhere. Or 4, they have an abundance of wealth. like they're filled with money. That for me is the color red. So red kind of tricks me up, and then I have to look at all the other colors that are around them to figure out what the red means. But anyhow, so write down your colors and what they represent to you, because that's how you are going to identify, um, with how you're going to send color to people. You have to know what they are. So number one, feel vibrations. Number two, write down the colors and their meanings. And number three, practice. Practice all the time. So when you activate and you're sending energy in your hands, things that you can practice on are really anything. Animals, if you have a pet, you can send them colors. You just activate your hands and you think or you feel the green vibration of healing, right? If let's say your animal's not feeling good, and you can put your hands wherever they let you. Usually their belly, their side is a good spot. And you're sending them healing of green energy to them. You can send energy to your child, getting the vibration of whatever color it may be. Maybe they need a lot of grounding. Maybe they're very in their thoughts. My children are very imaginative. So they need a lot of grounding. So I send them red energy, okay? And you can, holding their hand, holding them, carrying them, reading them a bedtime story, being next to them. I mean, they don't actually have to know that you are sending them color, okay? If you have really good intentions, and I think that if you are a parent and it's a little child, then you can send whatever you want. Know that when you send out, whatever you send out, you're going to receive. We call that karma. It's one of the laws. So always send out good, and you will always receive back equally what you sent out. Plants, okay? We have plants downstairs, and I put my hands around the base of them every day, and I send them healing, and I thank them for being amazing because they're my purifying plants. They clear up the air in there, so I really appreciate that. Your food, you can send energy to your food, to your water. Sometimes I need, before I give workshops, I have a big water bottle, and I sit there and hold it, and I'm sending in confidence to myself because my anxiety kicks in the first 5 minutes of doing a workshop. No matter how many workshops I have done, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I've been doing it umpteen times. It does not matter. The first 5 minutes, I talk a lot and I have no clue what I'm saying. I'm so zoned out because my nerves are crazy that I have to compose myself. So I found it easier if I give energy into my water. I give the color yellow, and yellow is confidence. And I sit there with my water bottle and I fill up from the bottom all the way to the top all of this yellow energy to build my confidence before I go on stage. And it helps me process and talk to the audience a lot better. So number one, practice, feel different colors. Number two, get to know what your colors mean. And number three, practice all the time. Practice sending any kind of color that you want. Just remember, whatever you send out, you will receive back. If you have a question, let me know in the comments below. Thanks.